Hey TPT sellers, here is today's controversial TPT SEO thought of the day. What do we really know about TPT personalized search? This is controversial because there are lots of people with lots of different experiences and lots of different opinions about personalized search. It's personal because some of us have seen our sales go up and some of us have seen our sales go down because of personalized search, and it sort of became a bad word. Anytime you make changes to the TPT SEO algorithm, well, if you're at the top of the game, you can only go down. And if you're at the bottom of the game and it benefits you, you don't really want to say that it benefits you because everyone else is talking about how their sales are going down. So it's a controversial topic. But let's try to look at it with a sense of equanimity, which is where we try to detach our emotions and look at the good and the bad for what they are. Just things. Here's what we know about search in general. Let's not think about TPT search. Let's think about Google search. So on Google search, they could decide to create a search engine that gives everyone the exact same results. Or they can make a search engine that gives people different results. Now, if the search engine results are different, it could be because search engines are constantly trying out different formulas, different versions of the secret sauce to see what people like. We call this A/B testing. You try formula A, you try formula B, you see which one is better. You now try it against a new formula to see which one is better. And the end goal is to make the best secret sauce. So just because we see different results, it doesn't mean that it's personalized. It could just be the search algorithm trying out different formulas. On the other hand, the search results could be different because they are personalized based on what you want to see. Think of it this way. If you go to Google search and you search up something and the first 10 results are nothing to do with what you want to see, then you're going to stop using that search engine and you're going to go use a different search engine. Personalized search is nothing new. The internet has talked about this search bubble for over a decade, and we see personalized search in things like Netflix and Spotify. So when Netflix suggests content that you might want to watch next, that's personalized search. It's not suggesting the same thing to everyone because people who love horror films will probably leave the platform if they get suggested a bunch of romantic comedies. But if Netflix suggests a lot of horror films because that's what you like to watch, then chances are you're going to stay on the platform longer. So personalized search is something that TPT has to implement because otherwise, high school teachers who go to the platform and they get fed nothing but kindergarten resources, well, then it's not a good user experience for high school teachers and they're going to go elsewhere. On the other hand, if you teach grade 4 math and your search results consistently provide you with grade 4 math resources, you're going to love TPT more and you're going to trust it more and you're going to use it more. So relevant results are really important if TPT wants to make money as a platform. And as TPT sellers, we need the platform to do well because otherwise people don't go to TPT. If the fish can't find what they're looking for, they're going to go elsewhere. And we like TPT because it's the biggest pond. It's the best fishing ground if you're looking for teacher buyers. So let's take a step back and think about what we know about TPT personalized search today, because the search engine is constantly evolving. And what we saw 10 years ago isn't the same search engine that we saw 5 years ago, which isn't necessarily the same search engine that we saw a month ago. Because remember, TPT is constantly doing A/B formula testing to constantly improve the search algorithm. So for today, let's forget everything you've heard or read in the TPT forum. Let's forget about things that you've seen or personally have experienced in the past. And let's just wonder, is the TPT search engine giving us the same results or giving us different results? Here are 4 things that I'm wondering about that I'd be curious to hear about your experiences starting from today. Do you get different search results when you are logged in compared with when you're not logged in? So the easiest way TPT could do a personalized search experience is if you're logged in, it just automatically bumps up the TPT SEO score of the sellers you follow, because you follow them for a reason. It doesn't mean that those sellers are automatically brought to the top of TPT search. It just means that they rank a little bit higher. They get a little bit of a TPT SEO boost. That's what I wonder. So for those of you who watch this video and you do little experiments, I know we have ideas from the past, but as of today, April 28th, 2024, does being logged in change our search results? Idea number 2, does searching in incognito mode produce different results compared with when you're searching in regular browser mode. And this could be because we're logged in versus when we're not logged in. Like when we search in incognito mode, chances are we're logged out, so we don't have the buyers that we follow, and chances are we follow our own stores. But I also wonder how sophisticated the TPT search algorithm is. So to give you an example, Google is very sophisticated. It knows your search history. And so based on your search history, it might suggest things that you are more likely to click on. Now, my gut thinks that TPT SEO is not that sophisticated, that it's not remembering your search history, but maybe it is. If you search in the same session and you're searching up math, and then you start to search up more math results, and you click on those math results, and it starts to feed you more math results because that's clearly what you're interested in, that's something that TPT could do in the same session. A little while ago, there were some great comments on a video about how does updating a product impact TPT search. Ingrid, thanks so much for leaving your comment. She pointed out how when she searches on her computer, she gets different results compared to when she searches on her husband's computer. So part of me wonders whether the search results are different because they're different computers. And the reason why I wonder about different computers is because there's something called digital fingerprinting. If you don't know what digital fingerprinting is, go to fingerprinting.com. And when I visited today, it tells me that this is visit number 5 using Chrome. And it says here, you're not in incognito mode right now. We can consistently identify you across browsing sessions, incognito or not, even if you clear your cookies. Okay, well, let's see if that's true. I'm going to go to incognito mode and let's type fingerprint.com. And if I scroll down, it says, it's great to have you here. This is visit number 6 using Chrome. But yeah, computers today can tell if you're in incognito mode or if you're not, even if you clear your cookies, because they can track you from other ways. They can tell from your computer operating system and the browser you're using and how fast your graphics card is and the speed of your internet and all sorts of different things about your computer. Even though you're using a different browser or different cookies, it can say, yeah, this is probably the same person because they're wearing the same clothes and they have the same haircut. So searching on different computers might have a different result than searching on the same computer. And I know you're thinking, what if I use a VPN and clear the cookies? Yeah, I did that. I looked at my experiment. I'll publish it shortly. But in May 2023, I visited a TPT product page of mine 100 times, using a VPN with a different IP address each time, clearing the cookies, and the next day it only counted as a single page view. TPT has the technology to be able to figure out, yeah, you're the same browser, but we don't know if it's implementing that in search. It may be a very simple version of personalized search where it's literally just, are you logged in or not? And that affects the different results we get. Now, Ingrid goes on to ask a great question about the keyword SEO tool that I showed in this video. She asks, I'm curious if this tool shows how your products rank when you search or just how they rank overall for everyone else. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. Caitlin adds some great information, which is that I might be using the keyword tool in a private browser to get the most accurate results. Because there's this idea that TPT has personalized search, but if you go in incognito mode, then you get different search results. So I'm really curious about this, and I want to hear about how your experiences with the keyword tool works compared with your search engine results, because the keyword tool uses Google servers. What do I mean by that? Okay, so I'm going to go to Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm going to type TPT Seller in the search term. I'm going to click on Mike Fuchigami TPT Seller Tips. I'm going to scroll down, and right here it says TPT Seller Tip number 10 is the SEO keyword ranking tool, and it's free until the end of this month. So grab it while you can. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click on download. It's going to download a PDF. I'm going to open up the PDF and it says, click here to get your copy of the Google Sheet TPT keyword ranking tool. So let's make a copy of this in my Google Drive. Now read the terms of service. And that first page explains why this tool needs access to the internet. I'm going to go to keyword ranking. I am going to search up TPT Seller. I'm going to click on allow access. So it's loading up and now it's green. It's loaded up all the results. And I can see that I'm on page 2 at the top here for my TPT Seller Tips and Tricks Ultimate Bundle. It doesn't matter if you use this keyword sheet in your regular browser or if I copy this Google Sheet and if I open up an incognito window and I open up this file and I have to log in, and if I go to a keyword ranking tool, so I see I'm on rank 31 on incognito mode and I see I'm on rank 31 on regular mode. But of course, this is loading the same results. It's in green here because it has to flash red for loading so that I know it's loading new results. simply refreshing the page won't force the formulas to reload the results. I actually have to change the search term in the keyword or change the grade. So I'm going to type TPT sellers, plural, and see how it flashed red. So that's how I know it's loading the data. And now I'm going to change it back to TPT sellers, singular, and it's going to flash red so I know it's loading the data. I can see I am in incognito mode, and I can see that I'm on rank 31, page 2 at the top. So what I am really curious about is to hear how the keyword tool results compare with your computer search results. So what do I mean by that? If I hover over page 2 at the top, and then I click on the link that pops up, it'll open up the search page. And this search page is as if I searched for it on my own computer. This is not incognito mode. And I see that I'm logged into my EduCircles account. Now it says rank 31, which is basically there are 24 results per page. So 24 plus 7 is 31. So it should be the 7th result on this page. There's an easier way to figure that out. If I scroll to the right-hand side, there's this plus sign, which will open up a whole bunch of new options. And here it says rank 31. So I'm just going to click on the right arrow on my keyboard. I'm going to move all the way to the right-hand side. And the last thing it says here is I should be rank number 7 on the page. Okay, so I should be on page 2, rank number 7. Okay, so let's click on this. Page 2, rank number 7. So this is rank 1. This is rank 2. This is the 3rd resource, the 4th resource, the 5th resource, the 6th resource, the 7th resource. So this means that I've logged in as me and I'm showing up as rank 31, which is the same result as what the Google server saw. And the Google server is a different computer than mine. This makes me wonder if TPT search is giving the same results. It may be that the boost to sellers I follow is so small that it couldn't detect it in this example. And that's why I'm looking for your help. I'm looking for those of you who have the keyword tool to let me know if the results are the same in the keyword tool as when you search on your computer. Now, the last experiment I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to this incognito mode. And if I click on the result and then I click on the link that pops up in Google Sheets, so now I'm opening up the search. I'm in incognito mode. I'm not signed in. And I want to see if I show up on rank 31 or if I move my right keyboard all the way to the right-hand side. Am I on rank 7? Okay, so this is result number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. So the keyword tool gives us a way to compare our search results with a brand new computer server, the Google server that's loading the search results, compared with our home computer. And I want to crowdsource this to the SEOTpreneur YouTube community, to the people who are still watching this video. Just every now and then when you're searching up a keyword like reading comprehension and you're doing your regular keyword research, there we go. It turned red and now it's green. And if I look up my EduCircles resources, none of my results will show up here at the top. And that's okay. It's because the results are focused on all grades. But every now and then, can you verify the result? And it's easiest with the first page results because I can see the rank up here. But even for these green results at the bottom, let's switch to grade 8. Where do I rank? So I can see I'm on page 4. If I scroll down to the bottom here, if I look in the actual search results, if I go down to page 4, I see I'm highlighted in blue. I'm position number 92, but I want to know the exact position on page 4. So if I click in the cell and if I just hold down the keyboard, right arrow all the way to the right-hand side, I see that I should be on position 20 for page 4 at the bottom. And let's just test this out. Let's click on this and then click on the link that Google Sheet gives me. This is loading up page 4. I can see it's page 4 up here at the top. I should be on number 20. So let's count and see if I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah, there I am, position 20. By the way, we know that every search result page always has 24, so I could count from the bottom to speed things up. 24, 23, 22, 21, there I am, 20. So, to recap, the TPT SEO keyword tool searches from a different computer. So it's like your husband's computer or your friend's computer or your laptop. It's different from what you normally use. It uses the Google server to visit the TPT search results. This is as unbiased as it can be. And I want to know how the keyword ranking compares with your search results whether they're in incognito mode versus regular mode, because I'm trying to understand a little bit more. I think the results are going to be different. I just don't have a sense of how they are. If you don't have the TPT SEO ranking tool yet, please go get it. It's only free until the end of the month. Then it's going to cost $120. If you're one of the 113 people who has this already, I'm glad you got it for free. Please spread the word so that other people can get this tool for free. If you learned something new, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.